Hey everyone, it's been a while since we've done an update, and there's many reasons for that, but we're kind of back at it again now that we've been able to relax a little bit, take our time after the initial push to get the house done, and the more recent update you've seen with getting the house prepared for anyone who might be any guests that we kind of have come stay and stuff like that. So the house is getting taken care of. A big thing that we needed to do to really be able to finish the inside of the house is we needed space. We have a lot of stuff that seasonal stuff and whatnot. I have a lot of tools. We do a lot of.
You have a lot of tools.
I have a lot of tools. Both Robin and I have a lot of hobbies. So we really needed space and organization for those hobbies and tools. So I built this shed the other day. It's just a kit that we got from Home Depot, and everything's pre-cut. So I just had to put it all together and give us a space. And we're actually today, right now, working on clearing out what's in here and organizing that, so it'll make a lot of what we're doing to fix the house up and to do our day-to-day lives a lot easier to do. So, but we're doing a quick update because at this point, aside from finishing all the rooms off, we still got baseboard and paint to do and whatnot.
And the whole kitchen.
Well, and the whole kitchen, yeah.
Yes, you can't really. Very not done.
But along with the interior of the house, we have a lot of exterior stuff to do. There's roof and gutter issues, I guess. They're not problems, they're just things that need to be fixed.
Things that have not been tended to in quite a while.
Yeah. We've got this porch that we're standing on right now that we're going to expand. We had some drainage issues. I guess they had drainage issues over the years that we need to take care of. So this back kind of portion of the house was and maybe still a little bit is sinking.
It's great.
So the porch itself is leaning really hard, but that's kind of this is really the next big major thing that might happen in the spring. But again, a lot of this was dependent on us having organized space with this shed to be able to kind of continue on and be able to get these updates and get the house updated and whatnot. So I guess we'll kind of walk over. I'm not going to show it, but I imagine a lot of people went through the same thing we went through 2 days ago, and that is frozen pipes and potentially burst pipes, which we had. Luckily, only one pipe burst. I mean, I say luckily, just that it wasn't more. And it was just the hot water line to our full bath. So that's the only thing that really went wrong. It's capped off.
Everything did freeze, so we had Christmas Eve and most of Christmas with no hot water.
There's that, but we managed. We actually
Shall be known as the unwashed Christmas.
Well, we washed. Well, not us, but we washed dishes in the bathtub with boiling water from the stove and
and very grumpy attitudes.
And not happy about it. Yeah, but we did it. But I got that exposed. I actually had to go through the exterior of the house because it was in the wall, and that made the most sense for our situation. And so I got that exposed and tried to do a temporary fix. Didn't have what I needed because this was Christmas Day. No one was open. So luckily, a coworker of mine had what I needed. He came by and helped me fix that up. So that was cool. So hopefully anyone out there, if they're still dealing with those issues, that gets resolved soon enough, and hopefully isn't too expensive or ruined, just kind of your holiday break or anything like that. So I've got the shed. I guess we'll kind of look inside there. So again, the shed was to organize, to get things from inside the house, a lot of the tools and
look at that transom
and paints and stuff. The shed's not finished. It's still got some trim to go on and obviously get painted. I put this corrugated white roof on to match our roof on the house. You can't really see
you can't see it from this angle.
It's a white roof, and we actually have an exterior blue paint that matches the house. So this is basically going to look like our house, both with the A-frame and the color. But yeah, so we've got this here. And with the organization, being able to organize the interior and get a bunch of stuff out of there, we also have the crawl space, which I'll show you here. So we got this up. It's a cool little kit. It came with like a loft and a workbench, and I mean everything was pre-cut and ready to go. There's a few things that I did different to save a little bit of money that I thought would kind of work out for us. and whatnot. So a little bit of customization there, but overall pretty straightforward. It's an 8x12 shed, so pretty
This
good size.
flooring is the floating flooring that they had put over what was in the house on the parts that weren't carpeted that we did not really like for that purpose, but makes the shed look really fancy.
Yeah, it sturdied up the floors a little bit because of I used some wood from the kit that was supposed to be for the roof. I used for the floor and whatnot, just little things here and there. So we put that on there, kind of sturdied the floors up a little bit. Well, eventually we'll close this in with a fence. We'll kind of tie into our neighbor's fence here. And
This backyard will become all gardened and cute and nice with our fire pit and our porch that is very, very leaning, as you can see.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Got this tree we're gonna get cleaned up and fixed, so we don't have to worry about it falling on our house or anything like that. Or just being any issues. Give us some more sunlight. A bunch of garden stuff over here.
We got 4 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, and then again with the inside of stuff, we have the crawl space that we have a lot of space in, but this needs to get cleaned out so we can get some more insulation in there under our floors and get a moisture barrier down and
Not a full encapsulation, but make it not quite so open to the elements.
get dehumidifier in here and stuff like that. It's a very old house, built well, but still needs to be taken care of properly to maintain its longevity and stuff like that. But so we'll kind of walk in here and just see the space that we have in here, which is really cool. But also there's a fun little feature about this house that I don't think we've talked about since anything. But anyways, so you know, I'm 5'9" on a good day, and I've got a few inches here, so we got about 6 feet of clearance
This is
for
all the stuff that
about.
needs to go in the shed.
Yeah, this is all stuff that needs to go in the shed. This is where we found that cool chair that we had on an old video. I'm sure that'll come up because I'm going to do some work to it and fix it up. There's a bunch of that old flooring, or I say old flooring, the flooring that we pulled up that somebody put down, the LVP flooring. This cool vanity we got, cool tub we got. I think we've talked about that's all going in the master bathroom upstairs.
Eventually, way down the road.
Eventually, yeah. But a cool thing is what Robin's showing you right now.
The old furnace. So this thing must have been original to the house because there's no way you could get that thing in. Otherwise, it's all, what, cast iron,
Cast
I would assume. And I like to call it the Hansel and Gretel oven because it looks like you could shove some kids in there if you wanted to. But that was how they used to heat the house back before heaters, since this house was built in 1900. So, yeah, that's not going anywhere until the house goes somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know, it might just be a feature of down here, because when we go to put the moisture barrier down and whatnot, I might actually kind of put up a wall and encapsulate this area a
There's
little
also
bit.
this little wall. I don't know if this area was like where they stored wood or something, but
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, this is just like wood store. That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably encapsulate this and use this as, you know, to store tools and stuff, to clear out the shed a little bit at the time. I don't know, any number of things. It might be storage in the future for downstairs tenants, and then under the porch when we extend it, that might be storage for upstairs tenants.
Yeah, if we could kind of close it in and put a lock on it.
Yeah, so just a bunch of things in the works, a bunch of different ideas and stuff. But that's the latest update.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully by the end of the summer of 2023, this backyard will be a lot cuter than this. But we'll see.
we'll see.
The bar's pretty low, so
You said end of next year?
end
So
of summer
a year?
2023.
Oh, summer 2023. Yeah,
So we'll see.
6 months. So. Cool.
Anyways,
Yeah.
bye.